Here's a fastball called for strike one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here this past week or so.
In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
The 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Moser has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Luis Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Number 39 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Jose Santos will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field. A two-out single.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. Out of play. Again, a 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Pause, now the pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Rocky, Illinois will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Brian Jew will be the batter. First offering on the way. Fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So I bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
In there, 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Now the first pitch. David Campos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and to play off.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Middlebrooks will make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for El Paso, pitcher
Alex Champ will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Hey, let the can up there, kid, huh? Hey, let's go right here.
The 0-2 once more. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Chris Russell makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Jesus Vasquez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it in two-out double. Jose Santos will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. In there, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Not a real good O.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Kyle Parker will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Rafael Enoa will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
That's the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now. Brian Jew will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Another 0-2 coming. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Christianoriani will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Show Track. Well, these guys are just having all sorts of trouble figuring him out. Strikes out his 6th batter of the game so far.
David Campos stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now here it comes. In under the hands with the fastball, it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Chris Russell will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Alex Champ will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Jesus Vasquez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Moser is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Jose Santos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Right on the corner, 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Here now the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. El Paso's out on top, 3-1. Alex Champ will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Alex Champ.
Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now. All right, here we go, guys.
And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning, and we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Rocky Eleanor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Moser is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
First baseman.
Brian Jew will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count.
Here's the 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one. And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the 1-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.